Alright, welcome to Dummynation. Today we are playing as Saint Lucia. The reason we are playing as Saint Lucia today is it is the last legendary country we have to truly optimize. We're going to build 500 tanks. We're not going to bother switching to fascism. Sure, you get a discount, but then we have to build up our military service and our liberator bonus from scratch. I think we're better off just building the troops and getting the lower GDP per capita. If you were playing as San Marino or Andorra, where you are landlocked into NATO, then yeah, go fascist, because you're not going to get cheaper troops by attacking like the Gambia. But as it stands, we can get cheaper troops by just attacking the Gambia. So we're gonna do it this way instead. So right now our political freedom is a little high. We need to run like a 98 political freedom. So we're gonna wait as long as possible before adjusting. Alright, we're gonna adjust it right now. Because what we need to do is take out the Gambia. Okay, so Cameroon declared war. We need to peace out with that immediately. And then there should be one more that declares war. Uruguay, we need to peace out with you immediately. Alright, after taking that Gambia, what is our GDP per capita? 1.64. We do need to attack Guinea-Bissau. What is Guinea-Bissau's thing? 40. So we can raise this back up to 61.2. And the military service can go back up so that we're producing to about 25.2, and then we take out Guinea-Bissau. Alright, now the GDP per capita is 1.34. So what we need to do is attack Togo. Now what is Togo's political freedom? 40.4. So we need to adjust this so that it is like that. So 23% military service puts us at 81 political freedom. It guarantees we get a liberator bonus while attacking Togo. As soon as we attack Togo, we're going to be in good shape too. Alright, 1.09 allows us to get right off the bat 5,000 tanks. Yeah. I don't necessarily want exactly 5,000 tanks, so we'll do 4,500. I'll actually do 4,000 tanks this time around. St. Lucia actually doesn't start off with as much liquidity as you'd think. And the rest rockets. Rockets we plan not to buy anymore the rest of the run until we get to like a mid-game setup. So right now we're not in that mid-game setup, so since we're not in mid-game setup, we can't really buy more rockets. Okay, so Togo's gone. Now we look at we're actually going to look at Guyana right now. It's possible that my 500 tanks might be able to take it on. Let's raise this to 81.8. Right now we don't necessarily care about GDP per capita. We care more about getting GDP now. Because we now have our initial recruitment in the queue. So we don't care so much about anything else. So let's get Guyana. Hopefully no militia spawns. They only have they don't have people, so there's no way militia's gonna spawn. Now let's go for Jamaica, which is a bit more GDP here. After Jamaica, we'll probably head towards Guinea. We're taking out these small democracies right now because they should not produce much militia. Alright, go home. Now we're gonna take on Guinea. Or instead of Guinea, we're gonna take on Equatorial Guinea. We're still waiting for our for our big chunk of tanks that are gonna head to the. If the big chunk of tanks spawns now, we will just send it You will just send to Guinea. Equatorial Guinea should be fast enough with 500 tanks. Alright, looking at the sliders, 33.26. So 33.26. That is going to be like a 67. So we need to lower our military service here. Remember that we want to raise our liberator as often as possible. So, yeah. Equatorial Guinea doesn't have nearly as many people as, say, Guinea. So that's why we're sending the bulk of our troops to Guinea. Even though South Africa will declare war. At some point we will have to fight you know what I'm going to do? After we take out Guinea, we are going to fight Pakistan. Democratic Republic of Congo declared war. And, yeah. It's time to fight Pakistan. Everything's got to go to Pakistan because you've eliminated their troops, right? So everything's going. Everything's going to Pakistan. We're going to ignore the rest of this land. Pakistan is a great target for one reason. All that population. We need to run 73 political freedoms so that we can guarantee that we get as much of it as possible. It can be 73 flat. Yeah, 73 flat is fine. Military service is growing, so this just isn't the ideal situation. We would much rather get into like other territories, but it is now like probably the best situation we can have. As soon as you are here, you two are gonna attack. All right, deal with this autocratic militia stuff. Yep. So Pakistan has troops again. It is going for India. Meanwhile, we are going for all this population right here. This is all we care about. We would love an alliance with China, but it's too much. An Indian alliance would be nice, but I would much rather have the I would much rather have the Chinese alliance, honestly. So what India is doing is forming militia galore on my territory. Relatively speaking. Like, sure, Pakistan can form militias, but they aren't going to form nearly as many militias as you think. Even America's attacking Pakistan. What we've did is we've taken most of the population of Pakistan now. That's what we've done. And we haven't really lost that many troops. Now, are we missing out on cores like Tanzania? Yes, we are. So we're going to actually send half of our stuff down to Tanzania now. Tanzania is a core country to my plans. Like, it's always a core country for me to get. Afghanistan would be nice to get country, but Tanzania is a must-get country. Like, now we have to fight just to get far enough into it, right? Yeah, we had to fight off USA for this. We have to get to the lake. So that's why we're spending so much time just trying to push through here. Yep. Gotta get to the lake somehow. We just got to the lake, which is good enough. That's good enough. We can attack Burundi from here. And at this point, we can raise this back to 81.8 because we're not attacking countries that would like go crazy for this. Looking at Rwanda, 21.7, so 81.8 should not result in something crazy. Let's look at China. We need the Chinese alliance here. Right, it's gonna suck to attack Malawi without tanks, but at this point we probably need to. We missed out on a lot of the core country of, you know, Tanzania, and that's my crucial core because it gives you access to some really low GDP per capita targets in Burundi and Tanzania, or Burundi and Malawi. Like those two are crucial countries to get. India, no troops. So India with no troops is a great target. We just need to deal with this Malawi, which is so annoying. Alright, Afghanistan time. The reason we're going for Afghanistan is because it's been attacked. We would go for India if we could get consistent infantry, which we don't get without a significant chunk of Tanzania, so. So let's hit Afghanistan hard here. And Japan's going ham. And here we go. We finally have... What the hell? How did the militia... How did the Afghan militia eat all that? Holy shit, guys. Afghan militia eating everything. Jesus Christ. How did Malawi get free? Jesus. I feel like getting USA is key now, so... Let's finish... Let's just get Democratic Republic of Congo at this point and be done with this. Gonna need to get Japan, Are they attacking Russia? They are, so we're gonna diplomatically interfere with Russia so that we're no longer their ally. Going to go into the DRC here. Get borders with Angola, and we're going to send you into Angola. We're looking for an opportunity, a serious one. If India gets attacked, then India becomes a serious opportunity again. Yeah, India's now a serious opportunity, so that we had to take seriously. Let's just figure, but let's get DRC first. Let's cut off Australia and then we'll figure out what to do. Alright, we have cut off Australia. So now you go for Uganda. And then after that we're gonna go for Australia. Or India. We're gonna make our move against India soon. Like, Australia's gonna burn a lot of troops in India. And so am I. If I choose to make this my fight, that's what's gonna happen. And it's because we lack the piercing and defense, right? Yeah. Like right now what you're seeing is Australia fall apart to Indian militias. Now there are two ways we can attack. We can attack from the north, the Pakistani side. If we attack on the Pakistani side, we get a little bit worse economy out of it, but we do get the population. We're gonna attack from the Pakistani side. Now remember, 1,000 tanks is your threshold to stop. Remember, 1,000 tanks. Do not go past. Do not do anything if you go below 1,000 tanks. It's gonna be a dogfight here, so. But it's a 100% necessary dogfight in my mind. Yeah, we're gonna take this just so that. Oh shit. Well, yeah, just get up here. Yeah, we lost some significant troops there, but whatever. It's fine. We lost significant troops, but we also have some. We should be able to replace them. It does suck, though. We're just going to the north side just so that we ignored, Now everything needs to go back to the south side. We are now below 1,000 tanks. Remember, if it's below 750, you absolutely need to stop. But getting this population is so crucial. Okay, we absolutely need to stop. Once this gets a reinforcement, then we can continue. Alright, we can continue. The significant population does make this hurt, but okay, we need to stop. Because we're not going to be able to build the tanks. Remember that we need 750 tanks just to even remotely feel comfortable attacking. We'll attack the Nepal side just because there should not be nearly as much drama up here or militia spawn, but we now need to seriously wait after we're finishing the Nepal side. Alright. Now we need to seriously wait. We also do need a US alliance, ideally. Let's get that right now, just so that I can build troops faster. Once all of these are here, we're gonna keep going. We lost significant troops doing this. Now, India still has a bigger economy than we do. That is because we didn't take enough of it. Do we want Russia here? No, we don't want the alliance with Russia. We definitely want to continue on the attack, going on the warpath with India here. Alright. They're here. Let's go. They're close enough, so. It's gonna suck initially, but it is what it is. If we can get here, that's huge. Yeah. We can at least get here. Still huge. Now all we need to do is get to like now all we need to do is force ourselves down here, and we've got most of the population that we need. And we've got most of the hard parts of India. Okay, now Dutch. Scratch that, we're attacking Japan. New plan. We're gonna give India a break. We're gonna attack Japan. Why that? Why are we attacking Japan? Well, one, Turkey's attacking Russia, so who cares? But Japan is so much easier to take than, like, say, Japan is so much easier to take that I'm gonna gamble on it now. Yeah. I would gamble on taking Japan. One, it solves our issues with, like, GDP per capita. Like, we can start lowering this to 27 now. To maintain our higher GDP per capita. Two, we're now going to get 1,000 tanks per. And three, it's going to help us just claw through India so much quicker, right? Like, also, Japanese militias are actually weaker than you think. And it's all because of the strength of the military service number. So while India comes back at us for a little bit, we're going to be able to rebuild. Yeah, India's going to come at us for a little bit. That's fine. That's fine. We'll deal with it later. We'll deal with it with a much bigger stack than what we have, so. Bulgaria's declared war. Yeah. We're gonna have a much bigger stack dealing with like this, so. Like, India can take what they want back. It's not going to matter at the end of the day. Yep, already we're seeing China and Germany attack. We're just finishing off Japan before we go into India more. Let's do more economic research. Yeah, just finish off Japan. So much easier. It's gonna make my life so much easier being able to build tanks, you know? And now we continue the Indian fight. Let's cut through Bangladesh. Because we actually do want to fight Bangladesh. I don't want to fight Myanmar's 20 mil right now, so... Right, going based on the population chart, we need to go up and north. Indian militias are probably the worst, but once you have some GDP to deal with them, it's not so bad. In fact, we've already got more strength than China at this point. At this point, we're going to lower our budget to 24. The reason we're going down to below 24 is because we've got enough troops now. We've got enough. When we take out all the rest of India, we're going to have enough to justify 24. At this point, I'm actually going to spread this just because speed. And we have alliances. And I'm willing to sacrifice a few troops here and there. Because of knowing that we can replace them at a faster rate later. Alright, we do need more alliances than what we have though. So we're going to look at military power. Who is obscenely low? We want those because even if they betray, they can't replace their troops. So like, it'll be Egypt, Philippines is pretty low, Vietnam's pretty low. So yeah, this is just cheap defense power basically, is what we want. Alright, everything's done over here. We're at 11%. It is a bit later in the game, so hopefully we can get sub 30. Turkey, 171. And we do barely have borders with Turkey on the north side. It might actually be worth attacking Turkey. You want to know why? It borders with Russia. Should not result in a major scuffle with Europe. They are heavy tank, much heavier tank than me, so their army can't defeat mine. Per se. And they will not have allies. Yeah, I like this idea. I really like the idea. I also think at this point it's time to shift to the new idea of, to my new idea. So Turkey's still fighting. They are autocratic, and it's a 32.39. So we do need to reduce to 71.3. Right, so Denmark, Azerbaijan, Czech Republic. Okay, so we will have to fight them. That's fine. We will have to fight Turkey's allies then. Damn. Then maybe this was a mistake. Even if it was a mistake, we have US... We don't have the US alliance. No wonder it's so expensive. Now it's a lot cheaper. So much cheaper, in fact. So much cheaper, in fact, that it's time to split. Yeah, let's split it. Split and go into Turkey. Let's also get the Chinese alliance here. Chinese alliance back. Turkey is very easy to get here. UK, you're gonna chill out here. Yeah, we lost a bit too much there. We lost a bit more than I would have liked there, but it's fine. It was because we lost the US alliance, so it's fine. Alright, now we do the same, except we don't bring you, so we do the same against Russia now. Russia has a much lower thing, so we can bring this back up to 81.8. Okay, so we need to do gunners. Now I think the Greeks are done. Hopefully, right? Greeks are not going to be done for a while. All right, we need to start we need to start fixing this. So Nicaragua, Haiti, we need to slow down. We need to fix this diplomacy. Estonia, Malaysia, Iran, not big enough. Greenland, Argentina. Hopefully it doesn't result in us losing allies, but we do need to fix all this crap. God damn, these are... How many countries do we have to deal with? We have to peace out with like 10 more. And it's so annoying. El Salvador, Djibouti, Albania, Oman. Just trying to fix these relations real quick. Dominican Republic, Montenegro. Get the Chinese alliance again. Austria, Peru, Lesotho. And North Korea. Alright, we can speed up again. Now we need to start looking for another target. Brazil would be a great target, if we can get it all. The reason Brazil is a great target is simply, one, no piercing, so they won't be able to take out my tanks. Germany declared war? What? Mexico, autocratic. This is a great chance to attack them. Granted, we will not get them because now they don't have the military service, right? It's a great chance to attack. We will have to let's do economic aid USA just so that we don't lose the US alliance. During this process, so alright, Mexico, you're seeing right there the power that military service brings. The no military service is what's killing this fight for Mexico. Do not run anything but democracy as like certain countries. So Germany, wants us to liberate shit, probably. No, they don't. Okay, looking at this, it is gunners. Like, who do we attack? That's my problem. I don't know who to attack. So I think we just turtle. Germany's gonna do something eventually, right? But we'll just peace out with you for now. We need to do self-sufficient economy just to make sure everything's going well, swimmingly. Let's pause. Let's look at who's got a big military relative to their GDP. Egypt, Philippines, Poland. Well, Egypt, Philippines, we'll do Algeria, Philippines. Okay, we'll do Poland, hopefully. Okay, so they don't want to do it, so we added Algeria for reasons. Main reason being we need to keep our GDP per capita, our GDP high. I think we will attack North Korea here because it's a GDP per capita decline. At the risk of losing the alliance of China. Okay, we kept the China alliance, thank God. Alright. Looking at military power, our next attack will be Brazil. Even if the bonuses suck, it's the one that makes the most sense, so. Yeah, it just makes the most sense here to attack you. Even if it results in so much carnage, it's the best attack for us. It puts us above 20%. We could probably lower this to 16 if we want to do a little bit less liquidity and just grow competitive. Okay, so we're gonna get a little less liquidity now, but we're gonna be competitive with everyone. Competitive economic growth is what we want. It's not competitive relative to USA, but it is competitive relative to like the rest of the world. Now we need someone else that's weak enough, but strong. Okay, Malaysia. Malaysia's a 1%. I'd rather have it to myself then. I'd rather have Malaysia to myself. That's all. Yeah. The fact that China and USA are turtling is not making me happy because this is going to be like a 30 to 35k day run now. So everyone goes home. Yeah, Vietnam, I actually want as an ally. The reason I want Vietnam as an ally is just because of military power reasons. Plus it gets Germany off my back. What about Australia? Who are your allies? We should ally up with Philippines if we can. Maybe ally up with you and you would help. We're very close to France, actually. If we can somehow get France, this would be great. If we could somehow get France to 65, that's huge. Alright, let's start going down remittance. Because we need to be competitive with world growth then. Why are people paying my ass in the Dummynation Discord? I don't know what's going on. I think we're in a Cold War situation where both the USA, me, like, we're not getting anywhere unless we attack people. So let's just start trying to figure out if we can get away with attacking something. Just what springs the world to war? Not necessarily NATO, but we definitely need to do some things to try and spring the world. Because right now we've got a very Cold War situation. And if it's Cold War, it's not going to go anywhere. Attacking Australia makes sense in my mind. This kind of sucks. I'm gonna look at the composition of these armies. Unbalanced as fuck. Only infantry. Like, the tanks won't be able to hold out, but China's army is very unbalanced. I think their army beats mine just because they have enough piercing to cover my defense. But if we can get it to the point where their piercing doesn't cover but my piercing destroys their, yeah, I think their army beats mine, though. Just because I'm gonna have more defense and less attack. But if they piecemeal, yeah, I don't like the comp that I'm looking at there. I think I'll gain more if I attack Australia, just because of who they're at. They don't have as many allies. Yeah, Australia doesn't have as many allies, so I would probably gain more if I attacked them. I'd still bleed some people out too, which is great. But if I'm looking to win, I need to take out either one of China or USA. And both of them are allied, right? No, they're not allied to each other. Both of them have allies of me. Alright, I'm looking at the comp of China. I think my comp beats their comp. If I can... Yeah, I think my comp beats their comp. Way more piercing, way more defense than their piercing, way more defense, way more piercing. Very balanced. Just add a bit of military spending and we'll be fine. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna need. We're gonna need some military spending to finish this off. So we're gonna go to like 3.9 to 9.9. Alright. Yeah, they're cranking up their military now. Spending now. They're realizing what I'm doing. Fuck. Maybe not. Oh, China's about to do something. China's been sprung into action. You know what? Let's just wait this out. You know what? We saw it right there that you were going piecemeal, so... We saw it right there. We saw you already piecemealing, so... Yeah, we saw it already. Now that does fix everything. We're gonna try and take advantage of it here. Their extra defense saved their skin. So the fact that they weren't recruiting them saved their skin. You need to go home, though. I think everyone needs to merge together right on Taiwan. So what's going to happen is now we need to build up to beat USA. So that's what's going to happen. We no longer need to fund our military this hard. Because we still need to grow. But we need enough to beat USA now. There we go. Everything's in progress. Yeah. So it's going to be sub 40, which is fine. It's not going to be... It should be more efficient than what it has been, so sub 40. And there we go. So we are behind on troops now. So we need to catch up on this. So let's go week at a time. China gone? China's gone. Everyone's going home. Now we just need to see like USA burn a lot of troops here. And we're golden. I don't think there's going to be much of an improvement over my old times. Excuse me. USA's starting to do some things, Germany's starting to do some things. Okay. What I need to win is basically knock out USA. And if we want sub 40, well, I don't know how to get sub 40 here. We just need USA to do stuff if we want sub 40. And it does appear like they're trying to do some things. But at this point it is dependent on what USA does, so... So we're just hoping USA burns a few more troops. Because right now, I don't think my comp beats it. It's not really a comp that beats them. It's 2034, so we're already at 35,000 days. Not a good time. Not a good time that I'm looking at. Let's ally up with you. Yeah, they're still going for stuff. I think we finally have enough here, so... We might have enough to beat him. We'll see. Alright, I'm just gonna do it now. Yeah, where is USA attacking? In areas that don't matter, right? Yeah, this is just gonna barely beat 40, which is fine. We'll see if it's P. I don't even know if it's PB. Okay, it is PB. Beats 40k days. It adds 14 more points to my score. It is not world record. But I think we are done optimizing the legendary difficulty countries because I know I wanted to have one 1.8 and then two down here. Well, we've already blown past it for the legendaries. Now we need to do the experts, where this needs to be above 1,000 and this needs to be above 1,800. So we need to start optimizing these. So and if we optimize all of them, we should be pretty close to 200,000. All right, like, share, subscribe if you like the content. Ring the bell for notifications. Leave any suggestions in the comment section below. Doesn't guarantee I'm gonna do them. And then join my Discord to keep track of those suggestions. All right, peace out.